Kristen. So I have kind of a hair care video for you, I guess. I had talked about it a little bit ago in some video, and I've referenced it a couple of times, like kind of my how-to second day hair. What I have learned over the years that has allowed me to not have to wash my hair every single day. So in order to do that, there was lots of trial and error. So what I'm going to do today is just kind of bring you a couple of things that I have found that work well for me to aid in my not having to wash my hair every single day. So a couple of the reasons why I wanted to do this, because I used to be a wash my hair every single day kind of gal, but the reason that I wanted to kind of get away from that, or the benefits that have come out of that, let's go with that, is I don't have to get my hair colored as often as I think I would if I was washing my hair every single day. So I go about every 8 weeks to kind of get my silvers covered. And I think I would definitely have to go more often if I was washing my hair every day. So there's that benefit. And then I just think the kind of overall health benefits, if you're trying to grow your hair out, not necessarily what I'm trying to do, but if you are trying to not washing it every single day and then not putting heat on it every single day, it is helpful to that. And it just kind of keeps my hair a little bit more healthy in general, even though I'm not trying to grow it out, because you're not putting that heat and, pressure on your hair. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm just going to kind of go over a couple of things. One, I think one of the things that made a difference for me was not putting as many products in my hair when it's wet. And again, a lot of this is trial and error, but for me, I've been able to break it down. Generally, when I wash my hair, this is day one. So generally I will blow it dry with a round brush. Second day I put in some curls, and if I manage to get to a third day, then I do sort of a messy bun. So on day one, which is this, and my hair is wet, the first thing that I put in is the Macadamia Healing Oil Treatment. You can use any hair oil your little heart desires. This is just the one that I found has worked best for me. And that's kind of an overall theme here is you need to find what product works best for you and your hair. These are the products that work best for me and my hair. So I've been using this for years. I actually found out about hair oils from Tammy from Uppy's Beads, and I was so scared of them for so long, and once I tried, I've never ever gone back. So that is the first thing that I put in my hair when it's wet. And then the second thing and only other thing that I put in my hair is the Living Proof PhD. I've talked about this over and over again. So happy that I found this. It just works really well with my hair. And that's all that I put in my hair when I'm going to be blow drying it with a round brush smooth like this. If I intend to keep my hair naturally curly, then I will use like a mousse, like the Sebastian whipped cream mousse, or there's one from the drugstore, the name escapes me right now, but that's what I will do. That's what I'll put in my hair if I intend to keep my hair naturally curly, which happens a lot more in the summer and the humidity. But generally, for 9 months out of the year, 10 months out of the year, those are the only two products that go in my hair when it's wet. I let my hair air dry for the most part, and then just when it's about 95% dry, I pull it with a round brush, smooth it out, and this is the result. So that's what I put in, and I think that that's kind of my first key. Don't put a ton of products in your hair. I think the more products you have in your hair, at least for me, the harder it is to kind of get a second and maybe a third day look out of it, because your hair doesn't respond as well. Just my idea, just my opinion. So then when I go the next morning, when I get up and I'm going to style my hair on a second day, the very first thing that I do before I get in the shower, before I do anything, is use a dry shampoo. Now, the one that I have worked through the one that I have found that's my favorite is this one, which is the Detox Dry Shampoo from Drybar. You just have to find the one that works well for you. I think it's one of those things that's super personal. Depends on your hair type, hair color, that sort of thing. Just find the one that works for you. So take your dry shampoo, whatever kind it is, and put it in your hair kind of at your trouble spot. So I will do it at my hairline. I'll pick up a few pieces of my hair here, and I will put it there, and I kind of work it in with my fingers a little bit, and then I put my hair up in a bun, and I put my shower cap on, and I get in the shower. And I let it sit while I'm in the shower. That has been key for me, letting it sit in my hair. And then when I get out, I kind of run my fingers through it again. And if you still have some kind of white residue or you feel like you need a little bit more volume, I will hit it with the hair dryer just for a couple of seconds. And especially if there's any white residue or whatever, it takes it completely away. So that has been kind of key for me, is to learning how to use dry shampoo, learning which dry shampoo works for me, and then kind of the, like I said, just sort of the techniques of making it, you know, kind of become part of your hair. Does that make sense? I really hope that makes sense. But just learning how to work with it with your hair. Okay, so then for me on the second day after my hair's been smooth like this, there's no getting this again. I don't, even with a flat iron, I just can't get the right amount of volume and that sort of thing. So what I have found, and again, find your own routine. I think that that's kind of, you know, something that is important, not just with a dry shampoo or whatever, but find your own routine as far as what works best for you to do for a day 2 or a day 3 or whatever. So for me, I will take a curling iron. I use I think it's about a 1.5 inch curling iron, and I just put some curls in my hair. And you guys have seen that when my hair has obviously curling iron curls in it. That's generally that's a second day hair. And I just put some curls in there. I will do a little, you know, zhuzh that at my crown, a little back combing, and then that's my second day hair. So the key for me isn't so much, you know, the curls or the type of curling iron or whatever, which is why I'm not showing it to you. It's that I learned over years that putting some curls in my hair and having that be my second day hair is what works for me. I swear if I say what works for me one more time, you guys are probably sick of it too. All right, so then that is how I have found. I don't sleep on any special, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I don't sleep on any special pillowcase. I don't do anything like that. I just found that finding the right dry shampoo, finding the right routine for you and your hair is what will work best for you, and don't use very many products in your hair. Try some of those things, see if some of those things work. And on the third day, then is generally messy bun. I just pinned my bangs back. Again, I use the same thing with the dry shampoo. I put it in my, put it at my hairline, particularly, back here. If I'm going to, like all the way down the back of my neck, if I'm going to be putting my hair up, and put on my shower cap, come out, hit it with a hair dryer. I do the same things if I'm going to go for a third day. And that's max for me. I cannot go any longer than that. Nor do I want to go any longer than that. So I know some people really prefer to wash their hair every day. Absolutely, have at it. More power to you. I think some people's hair can take it better than others. That's, again, it's so personal. But this is how I manage second day hair. I hope that you found this helpful. I hope it wasn't all over the place. I've recorded this a couple of times because I really feel like I have ideas, but my outline isn't working for me today, and I just feel like I'm all over the place. So I hope that you found it helpful, even though I was all over the place. On my face today, same base as I have been wearing. On my eyes, I am wearing 2 of the Baked Shadows from the Camp Cosmetics recent release. Debutante, I believe is the name of that. And this is Shag Bark. I think that's, let me just make sure. Yep, Shag Bark. And then I have a little bit of MAC Soft Brown in the crease and some brulee underneath my brow bone. For blush today, I have the Cargo Blush in Tonga, which is my favorite to wear it with a red lip. And today, on my lips, I have the Nude Sticks Intense Matte in Royal. And that is what I'm wearing. I apologize, my lighting has changed a bunch of times. This is kind of not a normal time for me to film. It's a little bit later than normal. You might actually see this today if I manage to get this edited and uploaded. It is Sunday and it's Pentecost, which is why I am wearing a red jacket and a red lips. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and in everything that you do, be beautiful. Bye.